Come on, Tuesday. All right, guys, we are here live at Northwest Gym for the pregame show. We got people walking through. We're live here at Northwest, guys. Big game tonight. We got the Northwest Mohawks. They're taking on the Memphis Falcons. Guys, it's the first pregame show for the Hardwood. We got Radar behind the camera there, tripping on cords. It's about to go down. Radar. That's right.
Oh, radar.
The radar.
We got another radar with us tonight too.
He said radio.
And then to my far left, we got Gavin's Greats. Then we got Sugar Daddy J.C. Evans. Then we got Johnny on the spot. We got Hidden and Pickin' Hines. Myself, the face of the place. And then with us tonight, our special guest, Stefan Springs, alumni here from the mighty Mohawks. So a quick question I got for you before we get into some questions. Like, did you play for Coach Scarberry?
I did.
So is that how you ended up marrying his daughter? Was through that relationship?
It was just to get back at him.
Was that to get back? That's kind of what I was kind of wondering, right?
Just to get back at him.
Yeah. I was kind of wondering if it was like, all those suicides, what just before marry your daughter?
Yeah, I said, you don't give me the green light. I said, watch it.
Well, Stephen, I appreciate you taking time out of your day to sit down with us. You've done some other work with the River City Sports Media, covering some football games. We had football season going on. Of course, we appreciate that. So, guys, let's get into it. Gavin, you got any questions you want to start out with Stephen?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard not to start when you're talking Northwest basketball without Coach Scarberry. I mean, as long as I've been alive, which is a lot shorter than all you folk, Coach Scarberry's been the coach here. So, just talk about what he's meant to Northwest basketball.
He's the one that kind of holds it all together. I mean, he expects a lot out of all his players. No matter if you play the whole game or you're sitting the bench, he expects a lot out of you. He expects a lot out of you for every practice. And, he's the kind of coach, if you're late, or if you play lazy and you don't act like you care, then you ain't gonna play.
JC, what do you got?
Yeah, so junior high coach, did you ever see yourself getting into coaching?
Yeah, I mean, I coached West junior varsity and varsity, and JV and varsity in 2010 and 11. So I mean, I'm glad to get back into it.
Yes, it's got to be cool coaching at your alma mater.
Oh yeah.
So at what point did you ever think you would get back into or start coaching, or was it something maybe you got suckered into from your father-in-law?
I don't want to say the wrong thing here, but they said, hey, we need a junior high coach, and so I guess I'll apply. And he said, well, I've already applied for you. Basically,
If you want the job,
I was voluntold.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I love it. I mean, I got some really good kids. I love it. It's a blast.
Coaching's a good time. I think, for myself, I had almost 13 years at Willisburg, and I helped with the Pee Wee program for football up there, and softball for a couple of years when Teresa Rubin first come in. And there's something special when you're able to help some kids out, kind of shake and mold those kids. I think there's something really special about that for sure. So, Johnny.
Well, I guess one of my questions I got for you, we know what you do for a living, you know what I mean? So, are you able to bring anything from basketball or kind of relate to it with what you do for a living now? I'm not going to say it unless you want to say it, but,
just watch your speed on 23.
That's all I'm saying. But, I just figured you might like people just yelling at you all the time, so you figured you do it for a living with people.
Just hard work. Treat everybody. I'm big. Even in my job, I treat everybody with respect. No matter if I'm arresting you for something really bad or just giving you a speeding ticket, I'm treating you with respect. I don't care who you are. And that's what my kids. Last year, I coached the same group last year in the 7th grade, and I moved up with them to the 8th grade. And last year was kind of rough. We had some attitudes, but we got them in check. And I just tell them to treat everybody with respect, and if I see them not treat, and in the game, we play people very physical. However, if we knock someone on the ground, someone falls down, I expect them to help them up. You know what I mean?
That's sportsmanship. Bringing that sportsmanship.
Respect, and that's what you gain respect. Just to work hard.
Teach them to play the game the right way, though. That's very valuable. not only in basketball but in life, doing things the right way.
Yep. I think the two parts of that I really liked was talking about the physicality, because you see a lot of kids are soft these days. You don't see a lot of physicality on the floor. So I appreciate that side of it, and definitely the sportsmanship, right? I mean, that's huge. So before we get into Heinz's question, I want to take an opportunity to thank our sponsors, Adam Salmon's State Farm,
Ryan Salmon's
State Farm, Adam's Flying Pig, the Scioto River, the Portsmouth Brewing Company, the Portsmouth UPS, Brace Yourself Orthodontics, New Boston, and Action Rotations. If your grill's messed up, give them a call. They'll fix it. So Heinz, what do you got going on for Steph?
Well, I'm used to seeing him at the golf course, so this is different seeing him in a gym.
You're a lot better than me, though.
I don't know, man. He won the biggest tournament at the Elks a few years ago. He does pretty good out there also. But back to basketball. I know you were a good player out here, had a successful career. Does any memory stand out or moment stand out that you want to talk about?
I mean, just
anything in particular?
Two moments stand out really big to me is my senior year was also, I don't know if you guys remember Trevor Walls.
Yeah, absolutely.
All them from Waverly.
Yeah.
Well, they were obviously picked well ahead of us in the SEC.
Yeah.
I think we were like 4 or 5 that year, and they were 2, maybe. And like they were stacked, big, everything. When they came here, they actually got snowed out on Friday. They said they won't play tomorrow. So they came down here on Saturday and played us, and packed house.
Yeah.
I mean, I loved it. Well, we went up, then we got down, we went up, we got down, and then at the end of the game, we were down by 2 points, 57 to 55. Chase Hall comes down, shoots a shot, I get a rebound, I shoot it, miss it, then Ronnie Strickland dives on the floor, passes me the ball, and for some reason, I just take off dribbling to the corner.
Oh, God.
Corner
3.
Take off dribbling to the corner, and you got Trevor Walls, 6'7" buck, jumping at me, and I'm falling out of bounds. I screw around, throw it up, and it goes in.
Game over.
We win 58-57.
Yeah, I would say that's a pretty good. I would say that's a pretty good memory.
And I did the exact same thing at Southwestern. But that one wasn't too. That was a good one. But the game was tied, so all we really needed was a layup. And I should have passed it, but I made it. So thank God I made it, because Rick Scarberry would not have been happy.
2 buzzer beaters is pretty impressive.
Right now, if you missed that one.
Hank Leslie was wide open underneath. I literally looked at Hank and I was like, nah.
Hey, a bad shot that goes in is still better than a good shot that don't go in.
You need to refresh his memory and bring that up at Christmas dinner, and remember you helped him out with some
I
wins.
told him, I said, you got 2 wins.
Yeah, you need to remind him of that.
How many losses does he have because of you?
Playing the game systems on 2K, sitting there, it's like, nah, I'm just gonna take shots.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So during your time, you talked about a couple of highlights, yourself. Was there a game that was on the schedule every year that you guys had a mark for that you circled, or that there was a game that like you knew there was just going to be a dogfight, but you couldn't wait to get to that game?
For me, my senior year was definitely Valley. We were pretty excited about Portsmouth coming here because they had Hogan, they had Anthony Williams, they had Forrest Johnson, they had this.
Was Jamie Kennedy there?
The point guard was he started with C.
Corey? No. Corey? No.
Something like that. But,
Yeah.
I mean, extremely stacked.
Good
team.
Portsmouth team.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stacked team. We were so excited to play. So my senior year, we started out like 4-1 or 3-1 or something like that. And Portsmouth walked in the gym and was like, we're like, we don't stand a chance. Whatever. So for some reason they came out and played us in a 2-3, and I was like, I just started drooling. You know what I mean? I was like, as a shooter, you see a 2-3, you're like,
Absolutely.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they came in here and we beat them by 28.
Oh wow.
We beat them by 28 points, and I think Hank had he probably had close to 30, and I think I had like 24, 25. So I mean,
awesome.
we beat them, and that was probably the highlight. I love it. Because we had no business even being in that game.
That's always a good win, beating Portsmouth in basketball. A lot of history there.
Their student section went from the floor all the way up to this road.
Hey, them Portsmouth student sections when they were good, dude, they ridiculous.
Yeah.
I love this one.
Yeah, absolutely.
But the Valley game, we played Valley here. This Dave Scarberry knows. We played Valley here. We beat them. It was like 80 to 52. Me and him combined for 53.
Wow.
We went to Valley and lost.
Yeah, coaches always love that.
Yeah.
Practice what we done.
Yeah.
So I know, I mean, you guys don't live too far from where I do out there in the backwoods of the furnace. And I know you guys got I know Coach Scarborough got an indoor gym out there. So is there ever any time you and Drew go out there and go out a one-on-one and see who's better in the family? Or does Coach Scarborough come out there and put on a shooting for
No, he don't even get up off the chair. I mean, there was one time me and Drew went out. We played one-on-one to see what would happen. Just to see what would happen. And you know, here, I mean, Drew thought he was big and bad, and he tried to take me to the hole, stepped off the concrete, twisted his ankle. You know, I mean, game over, I won.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Drew.
Take any win you get, bud.
Absolutely. After I was up like 3-0, 2-0, twist his ankle, game over.
Hey,
I got the win.
I think your wife though, she might be the better player.
Hey, that's fudged. That's fudged. That's bullcrap. I was thinking, I mean,
Yeah.
you were a 1,000-point scorer here, correct?
No, I only played 2 years of varsity.
You only played 2 years?
Yeah.
So
you
does she hold it over your head?
I had some misinformation. I thought she was a 1,000-point
She
scorer.
played for 4 years and scored 1,036 points. I played for 2 years and scored like 800. So I don't want to hear
He's like, it ain't a debate. Okay? If you take my average to her average, I'm winning.
Hey, Drew, if you're watching, if I'd have played all 4 years of varsity like you, I have way more points than that.
So are you saying there's a little bit of daddy ball that was...
Oh.
I'm going to say my wife earned it.
Okay.
However, I mean, she shot a lot.
Listen, there's only one way to really
If I shot
fix this
3 times a
debate.
game, I'd score 3,000.
She's gonna see this. You're gonna sleep on the couch tonight.
Probably sitting there watching it right now.
Hey, listen, there's only one way to fix this debate. We get a one-on-one and we can stream it live.
Me and her, she's pregnant right now.
Well, you might not. You're going to have to just let her win, though. You got to take that loss.
Yeah, I'll just sign it over to her.
That's wild, isn't it?
Well, I do want to ask you about this. So obviously, up until recently, the SOC has kind of been, it's made up your entire schedule.
Yeah.
You play each of the 8 SOC teams usually twice a year, playing 16 SOC games.
Yeah.
Now that's down to 10. And there's 3 divisions, and Northwest is going from a team that any given year the expectation may not be there to win it in the SOC2. Now that that's the middle division, they kind of have that expectation of they got to be one of the premier teams of that middle division. Do you think it's changed the mindset and culture around here a little bit?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, it's like the years that, it's like the years the football went down to what level?
SOC won.
Yeah. And they competed. So the expectation was to win. Just like basketball here. I mean, we competed against the Williamsburgs and everything like that when I was in school, but we weren't ever picked to win it. You know what I mean? But splitting the divisions up into 3, we do have an expectation of winning our division and bringing home the hardware. But, it's a little more competitive, and I like it.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, Sims Valley's been tough.
And every single game means a ton.
Absolutely.
You can't drop one. It's gone from you will have SEC champions with 3 losses to you lose 2 games, you're looking for the tournament.
I know.
Absolutely.
I agree.
So, I got a really funny story about Springs.
About me?
Yeah. A couple years ago, I didn't know who Springs was. Okay. So my youngest son calls me and says, "Hey Dad, I wrecked my car." And my first question is why was you on your phone? Once he told me where he was at, I knew he wasn't on his phone because there was no cell phone service. Right? So I tell his mom, "Hey, just go there." I was in Lancaster for work. I said, "I'll be home in an hour and 20 minutes. Just pulling out the dish, whatever." She calls me back and says, "There's no pulling out the dish." It was about the rear end of the car is about 3 feet on the ground. So then we get back, and I get a phone call from Christian, and I said, "What's going on?" He's like, "Well, I got a ticket." How'd you get a ticket? He's like, "It was Scarberry's son-in-law." I was like, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, he showed up. We talked about Coach Pearson coming to South Webster, been first-year coach." He's like, "No, listen, I gotta give you a ticket for failure to control." And Christian's like, "Well, you can hear from Peanut because I swerved to miss a deer." So it was just a funny story, but that was my first time I'd really met Stefan or knew who he was. So, but yeah, so it was funny. And then I was like, "Who is it?" And Chris was like, "It's Coach Scarberry's son." I was like, "He just lives over the hill. We'll get a side-by-side go see him. We'll have a chat." No, but so the other big question I got for you was, playing here at Northwest, playing for Coach Scarberry and everything. What was Coach Scarberry's, I guess, goals or expectations every year? Because I know, when Coach Hall come out here to coach football, I mean, there's a lot that goes on. It's the biggest school district in the county. To get kids to show up, and there's a lot of good size, and I would say good athletes. You probably walk the halls and have never shot a basketball, dribbled, put a helmet on, or threw a baseball, calls up the location where they live. Yeah. How big of a challenge do you think that is for the school?
Oh, it's extremely challenging. It's like that's like I always tell people. Like my freshman year when I played football my freshman year, and then our line was pretty small, and you'd walk the halls in here. We had one kid here. His last name was Covert. It's like Chris Covert or something like that. I mean, the dude was 6'7", 330 pounds, an NFL offensive lineman. And I'm like, "Why don't you play?" And he said his mom won't bring him to practice. It was too far. His mom won't let him. And I'm like, "Dude, all you gotta do is stand there and have your arms out. That's all." I was like, "That's it." But I mean, it's just, and it's like some of these kids, I mean, that I coach. It's I gotta go pick some of them up because
that was my second part. The second part of the question was, do you see those same issues at the junior high level today, where things have even changed? Obviously things have changed. And the school district size hasn't changed, but the farming and stuff that used to go on is less now than what it used to be. But do you still face those challenges in junior high?
Absolutely. There's one kid in the 7th grade, I can say his name. He should be playing basketball, 100% should be playing basketball. We'd be a completely different team with him. And he just never has a ride. He didn't have a ride to come, and I mean, he lives 30 minutes away. So, I mean, it sucks. I mean, we even offered to try to go pick him up, but, I mean, obviously, every day we couldn't do that. So, I mean, he should be playing right now, but he's not. But, that's like, even when I was in school, like, we had people that lived almost in Adams County out there for Beach Fork Church, you know what I mean? And their parents wouldn't bring them to, I mean, it's just a lot of, big district. But, it is what it is, I guess. I mean, I wish I just drove a big old bus and I could go around and pick up all these kids. We'd be a lot better, but I guarantee it. Unlimited gas money would be pretty sweet. Exactly.
Hey, you just charge it to the state. It'll be all right. Yeah. Charge it to the state. I pay taxes every week. It's okay.
Hey, I pay my own salary too. I get my tax renewed. You know what I mean? That's bull crap.
All right, Johnny, any more questions? All right. Gavin?
I don't have any more, but I'm ready to pick.
JC?
This is a pick.
Hey, I just want to say, hey, you see his hat right here? Stefan Golf's on TikTok.
I want on it.
Get on there and follow it. It's a lot of fun in the summertime. Right now it's a little down because it's obviously cold outside. I ain't trying to golf when it's 30 degrees, so sorry. But hey, when it gets warm outside, it gets wild.
Hey, let's get a River City and Stefan Golf collaboration.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's
Let's do it. Hey.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yep.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. Hey, my slogan, putt around and find out.
We need you to scramble RCSM with Stefan's Golf Scramble right there.
Hey, that'd be awesome.
That'd be a good time one day.
That'd be fun.
We got the ringer.
Set it up.
We got the ringer.
Set it up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey guys, before we get into the picks this week again, we want to thank our sponsors, the Portsmouth UPS, the Portsmouth Brewing Company, the Scioto River, Ryan Salmon, State Farm, Adams Flying Pig Coffee in Willersburg location, Brace yourself orthodontics, New Boston, Ashland. Again, if your grill's messed up, get up there and see those guys. They'll get you fixed up, fix your smile, make it look pretty. So now let's get into the picks for this week. Big one starting tonight. Alabama versus Oklahoma. Gavin.
Oklahoma owns the board. It's not debatable. Their defense is way better, and I don't think that highly of Ty Simpson. I think he's pretty good, but I think there are better quarterbacks out there. I think the better quarterback's on the other side of the ball. I think Oklahoma wins. Not big. I'm going to say the game goes under 40, but I think they keep Alabama out of the end zone. Maybe Alabama gets in the end zone once.
Sugar Daddy?
You said once? I think that Alabama gets their revenge. It's hard to beat the team twice in the same year. I think that Ryan Williams has a coming out party. He's been kind of quiet this year. I think he goes for a $150, 2 tugs. Give me Alabama. Roll Tide.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with JC on here. Alabama has started off the year slow. I think they kind of they kind of started off slow and they start building towards the end. Give me Alabama over Oklahoma.
I like Oklahoma. Low scoring game. Hopefully Oklahoma can get the win tonight.
Radar?
Ain't nothing better than the Tide. Just kidding. Nobody likes the Tide. Nobody likes Oklahoma. I'm going with the refs.
I'm going to go with the Boomer Sooners. Let's go Oklahoma. So, what about you, Steph?
Hey, the only reason JC's picking Alabama and saying Ryan Williams is going to eat is because he's betting on it.
That's right.
Other than that, he would pick Oklahoma. Hey, you got real ones? But hey, give me Oklahoma.
All right, next game. Miami, Texas A&M.
Well, this is who the Buckeyes get, right?
Yeah.
So the Buckeyes play. I don't know where they play.
Dallas. It's
Dallas.
Cotton Bowl. Yeah.
So Cotton. So I want Miami to win in that case.
Yeah.
But I think A&M's going to win. But it all comes down to how well do the quarterbacks play. Coming into the year, a lot of people thought highly of Marcel Reed. A lot of people thought highly of Carson Beck. They've had good moments. They've had bad moments. If you're Marcel Reed, just look at the South Carolina game. He was 2 different players in 2 different halves.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say A&M's the better team, and them playing at home plays a big deal. But I'm going to go with Miami. I think Carson Beck finally shows that form we saw of him at Georgia and leads them to a big win. They've had some big wins this year, too.
So, no, Trent, no. So, one of us has been to Kyle Field. That place is absolutely insane.
Where's that at? East? Is that inside?
No. No.
Right next to Soda Shoe Mart.
No. I've been to College Station. That place is absolutely insane. Carson Beck is going to turn the ball over a lot and gig them. Give me the Aggies.
Radar? You even got to ask?
You already know.
I do. The U for Radar. Johnny?
You know, Trent's got a 50-50 chance that his team's going to win because if Miami loses, he'll just be an Oregon fan. If Oregon loses, he just go back to Miami.
That's right.
He's over there. I mean, it's either open or it's closed. It's one or the other. So, but, you know, I think Miami really does. I'm going to say something that a lot of people ain't going to like to hear. I don't think Miami should be in there. I think a lot of teams kind of should be up there above Miami. I think Miami kind of snuck in there, and I think it's kind of biased that they got in there. And for that, I think just like everyone says the ball don't lie, well, Texas A&M ain't going to lie. They're going to send them home pretty quick.
Yeah, I think both teams are pretty even, but it's a massive coaching advantage. Mike Elko at A&M is miles better than Cristobal. I think A&M finds a way to win.
I agree. I'm going to have to. Man, I think I agree with Gavin. I really think Carson Beck has underachieved at the U. When he hit the portal, which we know why he hit the portal and went to the U to begin with. You know.
Did you blame him? No.
Huh?
Did you blame him?
No.
No, you can't.
No. But I do feel that he has underachieved while he has been there. I think any aspirations he had to play in the NFL, he can flush them down the drain. So I'm going to go with Texas A&M. I'm going to go with the Aggies.
I don't have a real good explanation, but give me the Texas A&M Johnny Manziels.
Let's go, baby.
I'm the only one that took Miami.
Tulane versus Ole Miss.
Tulane, Ole Miss. Look, John Summerall, I love him as a coach. I think he's going to do great things at Florida. Florida's a family team now. My brother-in-law is a Gator, so. But I just think they're outmatched here. Ole Miss is a dang good team. There's a fight. They got abandoned by their coach. Like, say what you want about Kiffin, I don't care. That Trinidad Chambliss kid is a dog. He was awesome at Ferris State. He's been awesome at Ole Miss. Ole Miss by a lot in this one. It's just not. The group of 5 teams are going to struggle.
Yeah, I think that either James Madison or Tulane shouldn't have got in. One of them I can see. You have to put one in, but they both shouldn't have got in. And I think Ole Miss makes an example of Tulane. We've seen this book. It was a 45-10. I think Trinidad Chambliss goes absolutely insane, and Tulane goes away.
Johnny?
Yeah, I kind of agree with JC. How they got this whole bracket's kind of set up where they're allowing 2 of these teams in there because they're saying they have to. I think the committee is going to make this guy like showing them, hey, this is why we don't put these guys in here. With that being said, Ole Miss, I think they're on a good run right now. I say give me Ole Miss.
Ole Miss big.
You guys mentioned some teams that should be in there, Tulane and James Madison. My honest opinion is Alabama shouldn't be in there either.
I agree.
Especially over at Texas.
I agree.
So, but again, I think you're talking about 2 different calibers of football. And I don't know if you guys watching or watch or follow Bussin' Boys.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But once they put up $50,000 of NIL money for Tulane today, and James Madison. Yeah, Compton did. If either one of them win, $50,000 he's going to pay each school to go to their NIL program, and he will wear their mascot and shake every kid's hand on campus, he said. So, because he's that confident they don't belong there. And so am I. I know Lane Kiffin left, but Ole Miss, big.
Not so fast, my friend. Hey, not so fast, my friend. Hey, Ole Miss is gonna be lost without Daddy Lane. Go Tulane, baby. Go Tulane. Go Green Wave, baby.
James Madison.
All right, James Madison, Oregon. I mean, it stays true. Like, it's nice that these smaller teams are able to get in. It's nice that these small teams are able to get in. They give the small teams a chance. But if you think I'm picking against a 2-time national champion against a team that hasn't won one, a team that hasn't won a national championship, give me the Dukes, man. Give me the Dukes. They got a winning culture, man.
All right, so they can win all they want. They can win all they want against the Marshalls and the Old Dominions of the world. Hey, they're going to get up. They're going out on a business trip. I hope that they at least let them go see the Nike headquarters because Oregon is about to beat the Sonic points out of them. Hey, the Ducks by 50.
Running clock, first time ever.
I'll just be honest with you. I know who's going to win this game, but I don't want to say it because my buddy over here on radar. Because, the only radar he's using is putting those Ducks on the radar.
Hey, who's James Madison anyway? It's Oregon.
But, I can tell you right now, JC is going. I'm putting money that he's put money on Oregon to win, Texas A&M. What?
I'm putting money on Oregon. It's like minus 1,200. There's no point.
There's no point. But it's all right. Oregon wins this game, they lose the next. It's going to be okay.
Yeah, I got Oregon. I think just way better.
OH, baby. OH. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Ducks. This might be the first time you ever see a running clock in college football. So I'm just going to say it that loud. I mean, and it's no disrespect to the Dukes or James Madison, but it's just a different caliber of ball when you play with the big boys and you show up. I'm sorry. I mean, it is. So, all right.
Gavin looks stupid. Gavin gets it.
Yeah, right. Gavin saved the graphic.
I won't waste any time. Give me Oregon.
You guys are betting against a winning culture. I don't know what's wrong with y'all.
All right, college basketball. Houston and Arkansas.
Houston, Arkansas. Houston's a very good team. I enjoy watching them, but tell you what, I think Kentucky made the wrong decision. Coach Calipari has been pretty darn good with that Arkansas team. Say what you want about the money and everything. Arkansas has looked like a dang good basketball team the last 2 years. They've performed just as well as Kentucky, and I think Arkansas wins this game. Houston's very good. They're going to try and control the game defensively. I still think Arkansas has enough talent to get it done, though.
Yeah, me and Stefan are on the same page here that we miss Calipari. He done a lot, and come home, Arkansas.
Yeah, I kind of agree with Stefan and JC. You know, I got signed John Calipari ball down in my basement. The man was good. A lot of people gave him crap, but now everyone's wishing he's back. So, John Calipari, if you're watching us, appreciate it. Give us a like, 5, and come back to Kentucky. Arkansas.
Arkansas has been good, but Houston and Kelvin Sampson's a little bit different. They defend. I think that's a tough day for Arkansas. I got Houston.
I agree. I think Coach Cal, first of all, I think Kentucky is. Be careful what you wish for, because I don't think they're getting what Pope's probably done at the end of the year. They're going to fire him. I'm sorry, they're going to fire him.
Unless he turns around, I agree.
And I don't think he's going to be able to. I really don't. I'm a firm believer that when you hire a coach, you need to give them somewhere to at least 3 years, is my opinion, to get the guys that are out. Which I used to believe in that before the transfer portal, but now I don't. You can come and go as you please.
Right, they spent $22 million on this roster.
I agree. So that's my reason why I'm saying he's going to get fired, because of that very reason. But I do agree with hit him and pick him Hines, because I think Houston, Coach Cal's a great recruiter. I think he's a terrible game manager. Okay, he's a terrible game manager. It reminds me of a few high school coaches I've watched in the recent history in this area who are great practice guys, great this, but when it comes down to nuts and bolts and managing the game, they just can't get it done. I'm going with the Cougars.
I'm gonna go with JC here. I agree with everything JC and John said. I'm gonna take Arkansas, all because of John Calipari and his talent there. I love it.
So the next game we got Auburn-Purdue.
Auburn-Purdue. I'm gonna make this one quick. Just shout out to my good buddy Jared from the Indianapolis area. Oh, we're gonna let the man walk through here.
The band is on the field.
What?
Yeah, we gotta get the band up here.
We had a chair in the way.
It's bigger than the football team.
Hold on, we got the big thing.
Yeah.
I think we can just run through these basketball picks as we go down.
Yeah.
Do we want to do that?
Yeah.
Just pick the last 3 basketball games for each of us?
Okay.
Oh yeah, they're about to start.
So we'll jump in real quick. Hey, Gavin, we'll jump into high school real quick.
Okay.
All right. I'll run through these. Give me each one of your picks. Valley at Eastern.
So, high school games, Valley at Eastern. I think this is going to be a really good game. I think both teams are going to compete for their divisions, but I'm going to say Valley pulls that one out. Eastern's a tough place to play, though. Eastern's tough. Waverly, by a lot.
Lewis County at Wheelersburg.
Interesting to see how Wheelersburg comes out after that long football season. Every single player that plays for them played a role in that football team. I still think Wheelersburg wins, though. West by a lot. I think West has one of the strongest trios in the entire conference.
Southwestern at Ironton.
Southwestern and Ironton. As much as I've been surprised by how well Webster has played early on this year, I still think Ironton's athleticism and unusually long time to prepare for the season is going to play a massive role in this. I think Ironton wins.
They thought they was going to be playing in the
Chesapeake and Lincoln County.
Chesapeake and Lincoln County. Pains me to do this for no indistinct reason, but Chesapeake.
And then, of course, here tonight we are at Northwest
hosted Memphis.
Memphis and Northwest. The thing with Memphis is they're having to do one of the toughest things any high school team has to do, and that is separate themselves from last year's team. It is one of Memphis' best ever teams last year, and they have to follow that with only one returning starter. They got to come out and they got to make their name known. They're under a new young coach, but I think Northwest wins with the experience. I'm going to take Northwest.
Valley.
Waverly and Oak Hill.
Waverly by a lot.
Lewis County and Willisburg.
You don't go against Burt.
West at Western.
West by running clock.
South Webster at Ironton.
I'm gonna be different here. Give me Webster.
Chesapeake versus Lincoln County.
Give me the Peak.
And then, of course, here we are tonight live.
I ain't picking that one.
You're not picking that one, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, you're doing
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. So, Johnny, Valley and Eastern.
Give me Valley.
Waverly and Oak Hill.
Same. I think Waverly by a lot.
Lewis County, Willisburg.
Like JC said, you can't go against the Bird, man. I'm going to go with the Bird.
West at Western.
Give me my team, West.
Webster at Ironton.
I'll take Webster in that all day.
Chesapeake, Lincoln County.
I'm going to go Chesapeake on this one.
Memphis, Northwest.
You know, we're at the home of the Mohawks. I don't think you're going to beat them. Memphis kind of down, like Gavin was talking about. This is a different team. I think they're still trying to figure out that. I think they're trying to figure out their look. You know what I mean? I think they're trying to figure out their team and trying to get away from last year. So give me Northwest.
Hines, Valley and Eastern.
I got Eastern.
Waverly and Oak Hill.
Waverly big.
Lewis County, Willisburg.
Burt.
West at Western.
Yeah, West big.
Webster at Ironton.
I got Webster.
Chesapeake versus Lincoln County.
Give me Chesapeake.
And then where we're at tonight, Memphis here at Northwest.
Man, Purtis has been he's been solid so far. I mean, Memphis lost a lot last year. They've been playing pretty well. I think Memphis wins a close one. Give me the Falcons. And my son goes there, so I'm biased.
There you go. So I'm going to take Valley over Eastern. I'm going to take Waverly over Oak Hill. I'm going to take Willisburg over Lewis County. I'm going to take Ironton over the Jeeps. Big year last year for the Jeeps.
Against Coach Norm Pearson?
Or Coach Fenton. Yeah. Whichever one you want to pick. I'm going to say Lincoln County over Chesapeake. So, and then of course I'm going to take Northwest tonight. I think Shoemaker did Memphis zero justice going into this year after beating the guts out of everybody last year in Belling. He wasn't done with what he did, but there's a lot of schools in this area that doesn't care what Shoemaker did, or Montgomery did, or Bennett Kaiser did. What they care about is it was Memphis, and they don't forget it was Memphis. So I think it's kind of a little bit of a revenge tour for those guys. So I'm going to take Northwest. Stefan, real quick for you. Valley, Eastern.
Eastern.
Waverly, Oak Hill.
Waverly.
Lewis County, Willisburg.
Burt.
West Western.
West.
Webster at Ironton.
Ironton.
Chesapeake, Lincoln County.
Peak.
And then Memphis at Northwest, and I'm pretty sure we already know what that was going to be.
Hey.
If not, you're probably getting kicked off the land.
Hey, all I'm saying is Bryson Monovan. If Bryson Monovan plays good and controls the game like he should, like he knows how to, like he hasn't done in the last few games, Northwest will win. All right? So, Bryson, it's all on you, big dog.
Guys, this is the first pregame show for the Hardwood kickoff this year for the basketball. Go ahead, tell us again what your TikTok is for everybody to follow.
TikTok, it's Stefan_golfs. STEFAN_golfs. Putt around and find out.
Do we want to do our conference champion picks since our first show? Real quick.
Yeah, we can make it real quick. Again, sponsors, Portsmouth Brewing Company, the Soda River, Portsmouth UPS, Ryan Salmon State Farm in Willisburg, Adams Flying Pig Coffee in Willisburg, Brace Yourself Orthodontics, New Boston, Ashland location. If you want to do the picture, and don't forget to follow us on social media, RCSM740. So yeah, let's go with the division picks real quick, Gavin.
I'm going to make it quick though. SOC 1, give me green. SOC 2, I'm going to go with Eastern right now. SOC 3, I'm going to say this is the year Waverly comes through and wins it. I think that they're back as far as talent-wise. I think West has a good chance as well. And then OVC, I'm going to say it's Chesapeake pretty easily. I think Chesapeake controls that.
So we're going to go OVC, I think Chesapeake, but I think Fairland keeps it close. Yeah. I think that SOC 1, give me the Notre Dame Titans. I was really impressed with them the other night. SOC 2, I think we're watching it tonight, Northwest Mohawks. And the big SOC, I think it's the year Coach Tackett gets it done. Give me the Valley Indians.
Oh, Lord.
You know, I'm gonna keep my picks a secret. I'm gonna just let it wait for a little bit. Let this little let it stir a little bit for people.
I'm going to go Green, Eastern. No, I'm going to go Waverly also. I think, you know, Alexander and Twins up there, they're pretty solid. I'm going to OVC, I agree. Chesapeake should be really tough, but Fairland, with that new staff replacing Speed, they've done a really good job up there. But give me Peak in the OVC.
I think in the OVC, I think Chesapeake Fairland split. I'm going to go with Northwest to win their division. The other division, man, you talk about a dogfight. I'm not sure because I feel any given night, Willersburg could knock off Waverly, Webster could knock off of Waverly, Willersburg could knock off of Webster, so it could all be split. I don't know.
It could very well.
So to me, it could be really, I don't know. I'm going to have to go with Willersburg, though. I am. I just think Willersburg has the athletes. I don't think Waverly has matured as much as I feel they should have from the coaching standpoint with some of those youngsters that they've got. So, and then I'm going to go with Notre Dame as well. Notre Dame.
All right, I'm gonna go with Green, Northwest, Berg, and Chesapeake. That's what I'm gonna go with, and I think Scar's gonna have them ready. So, I mean, I don't know. I haven't really watched many people in our division, but I would assume Sims Valley's probably the team to beat. And I've watched them twice this year, and man, they have struggled. They lost both games that I watched by 30 or more.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I mean, but we'll see how Northwest. I mean, this Memphis team beat Sims Valley by what, 28 or 30, something like that last week. So we'll see.
Yeah, tonight will be a good gauge of where we're at, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Guys, thanks for tuning in. We were here live at Northwest. We will be live streaming the game as well, so stay tuned for it. You can check it out. Don't forget to follow us on social, RCSM740. Make sure you like, smash that share button, follow us. Because if not, my boss said we're all getting fired if we don't get some numbers up. So he's awful pissed because our numbers are kind of low. So get out there, share our stuff, like our stuff, get our numbers up so we don't get fired. And I can guarantee you nobody else is going to do it better than what we do it. So again, thank you to our sponsors, Brace Yourself for Orthodontics, the Portsmouth Brewing Company, Portsmouth UPS, the Scioto River, Ryan Salmon State Farm, Adams Flying Pig Coffee in Willersburg, the Complex, yes, the Complex as well. And definitely don't forget, follow Stefan's TikTok. You see some crazy golf stuff out there. I'm not going to say if he's any good or not. I've heard he's been good. Then I've also heard he could probably get beat by somebody like me, so I'm just saying. But again,
you said putt around and find out, right?
That's it. Putt around and find out, which I love that. I love that saying.
Hey, I appreciate you guys having me today. It was really fun.
Stefan, we do. We appreciate you taking time out of your schedule, sitting down with us here at Northwest. I hope you had a good time and looking forward to the game tonight.
Hey, I really looked forward to arguing with Trent today, but he was too big of a sissy to join this. So maybe we'll have to do it again one day so I can argue with Trent, but we'll see.
Hey guys, for the pregame show, we appreciate it. Make sure you tune back in for the live stream of the Medford Northwest game, and we're out.